But the LGBTQ plus bill could fall short of being approved into law because of the inability of the sponsors to get full bipartisan support. That's according to the Executive Director of the Africa Center for Parliamentary Affairs, that's Dr. Rashid Draman, tells TV3 getting a good buy-in of the executive by the members of parliament backing this bill is the only way to guarantee its passage into law.
The bill, having an overwhelming support among the religious population, seemed to have divided opinion in the public space. After days of media debate, governance experts have also taken critical views, especially on its implications on Ghana's relations with its Western partners if passed into law. On logical matters of procedure too, the Executive Director for the African Center for Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Rashid Draman, also seems to observe it could fall short of being passed mainly due to the absence of adequate buy-in for it.
When I looked at the sponsors of the bill, it looks as if most of them or all of them come from the NDC side. And for me, that is the disturbing part, especially also because at the end of the day, the president has to give his accent to the bill. If we don't have bipartisan support, then it might become very difficult. Assuming they even have the numbers, we don't know whether the president is going to be comfortable to sign the bill into an act of parliament. If he doesn't, then I think the next process is to get about 2/3 of the House. If this is seen as a bill sponsored by the NDC side and then we begin to see divisions, then I am not too sure that, assuming that the president doesn't give his assent, I'm not going to see the possibility of getting the 2/3 majority that is needed.
In countries where such controversial private member bills have sailed through, sponsors make use of lobbies to woo key stakeholders, among others, to achieve acceptance.
There are cultural issues involved. Second, there are religious issues, and these are the emotional issues sometimes that divide people. And all these are, part of this current discussion on this bill. So, at the end of it all, I think our lawmakers would have to make the decision. They would have to make the call. We elected them to go and represent us, so they would have to make the call. And if the bill eventually becomes law, well, as a country we have to live with it and live with the consequences if there are any.